St Andrew's Day 2025 coincided with the first Sunday in Advent. Andrew is mainly linked to places in the Middle East and Eastern Europe during his lifetime. He and his brother Peter are told they will be fishers of men by Jesus, who meets them fishing in the Sea of Galilee. After Jesus' death, according to tradition, he preached the gospel in the future Constantinople and Kiev, and was finally crucified on an X-shaped cross in Patras. His connection with Scotland appears to have come centuries after his death, when some of his relics were brought there. According to legend, the X-shaped cross on which he was crucified became the white saltire on a blue background, and he became patron saint of Scotland when Angus II saw white clouds forming an X shape in the sky before leading a force of Scots and Picts to victory over the Angles, led by Aethelstan of East Anglia in 832 AD. His relics had been deposited in a monastery in what would become the town of St Andrews by Angus I in the preceding century. Advent strikes a different note. In the words of the prophet Isaiah, read in church on Sunday morning, "The law will go out from Zion, the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. He will judge between the nations and will settle disputes for many peoples. They will beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation will not take up sword against nation, nor will they train for war any more. Come, descendants of Jacob, let us walk in the light of the Lord." Can this vision come true this Advent in the places where St Andrew preached the gospel in his lifetime? Thankfully, it is almost 3 centuries since the Scots and the English took up swords against each other in battle. During Advent and Christmas, we remember the loss of paradise through the original sin of Adam and Eve, and how Jesus came to save us from the consequences of that. Here is a traditional song from Herefordshire which tells this story. Hopefully, its sentiments would be close to St Andrew's and Isaiah's hearts. This is the truth sent from above, the truth of God, the God of love. Therefore don't turn me from the door, but hearken all, both rich and poor. The first thing that I will relate, that God at first did man create. The next thing which to you I tell, woman was made with him to dwell. Then after that 'twas God's own choice to place them both in paradise, there to remain from evil free, except they ate of such a tree. But they did eat, which was a sin, and thus their ruin did begin. Ruined themselves, both you and me, and all of our posterity. Thus we were heirs to endless woes, till God the Lord did interpose, and so a promise soon did run, that he'd redeem us by his Son. And at this season of the year, our blessed Redeemer did appear, and here did live, and here did preach, and many thousands he did teach. Thus he in love to us behaved, to show us how we must be saved. And if you want to know the way, be pleased to hear what he did say. Go preach the gospel, now he said, to all the nations that are made. And those that do believe on me, from all their sins I'll set them free. Oh, seek of God above that saving faith by works of love. And if he's pleased to grant thee this, thou'rt sure to have eternal bliss. God grant to all within this place true saving faith, that special grace which to his people doth belong. And thus I close my Christmas song.